Hi guys, what's going on? Here's another video. This is just gonna be like sort of a ramble or whatever. But yeah, I just got back from the Swedish town or city called, I think it's Gothenburg in English. Because I was there and saw Green Day. And I have to say that was really awesome. Best thing I've ever been to. It was great. Yeah, but anyway, it's that's not what I'm here to talk about. I want to talk about last weekend, because then I was at a place in Stockholm called the Dragon's Lair with a guy I met here on YouTube. I think his username was I Felt Lucky Films or something like that. I'll probably put it in the description or something, so you can visit his channel, because I mean, he had been painting for, I think he said he had been painting for about a year, and I have to say, it was really good. I mean, I've been painting for like 4 or 5 years maybe, so naturally I should be better than him, but I have to say he was way better than I was after my first year. So I think he's got a few videos posted, so you should go to his channel and subscribe and check out his videos. I think he had like a tutorial on how to paint Nurgle and such stuff like that. And yeah, I want to do also a bit of a recap on the battle we played, because we played a match. I was gonna make a battle report, but I totally forgot about it. And yeah, so anyway, we played a, what was it, an Annihilation mission, and I believe it was it Dawn War, I believe, or Dawn War. So yeah, and yeah, so and I won after, I believe, 6 or even 7 rounds or something like that. I think I won by 5-3 or something like that. And the thing was, the game was actually pretty even, because he had a Nurgle list. We played 1500 points, by the way. I played my classic Terminator Dark Angel army, and so I'd say he had the upper hand for a while, but then my Terminators came in and they just lay down the hurt, because they were beasts. Yeah, and I'd say one of my MVPs of that game was one of my last cannon soldiers, because he just wouldn't die. He was the single survivor in his squad, and I think he survived for 3 rounds of shooting everything he had on that guy, and he survived it for 3 whole rounds. Then he got taken out by a Meltagun, but in one of his Plague Marine squads, but 3 whole rounds of shooting, I believe, and that's just great, because then he concentrated everything on that guy, and my other last cannon, my Meltas and Power Fist, they got to work on his one of his Land Raiders and took it out, and Ezekiel and his veteran squad just annihilated the Plague Marine squad inside. So yeah, and that when I took out his Land Raider, then the game kind of turned, because because the same turn my Terminators came in, you know, Belial and Belial and the Thunderhammer squad, and then the Lightning Claw squad. Both of them deep struck behind the enemy line, so to say. So, and Belial, he landed perfectly, you know, and the Lightning Claw squad, they scattered a bit, so they were just at the board edge, but they made it. But since he don't get any feel no pain against the Lightning Claw, then he like poured almost everything onto those guys, and the sergeant was the only guy who survived there. But so then he kind of left my Thunderhammer guys alone, except for one Plague Marine squad that attacked them. They get totally slaughtered by Belial and his Terminators, and yes, and then all the other guys moved up and such. So I mean, I had some stuff left from the battle against the first Land Raider, because he had two of them, one that was holding back a bit, and one that was pushing forward. So anyway, he took out all his Plague Marines from the lost Land Raider, and I think he poured like what was it? A bit around 20 Plague Marines, maybe something like that, against Belial's squad, but they all got slaughtered, I think. Yeah. And oh yeah, I forgot. In the beginning, I took out his Demon Prince fairly easy. I think in the second round or something, first or second round, I believe. Just concentrated fire with blast cannons and rapid fire bolters. So that was very unexpected, and it was pretty lucky. But yeah, and the models you see in front of you, all of these guys, are what I call the most favored models, because there were other people there, of course, and these are the models that most of them picked up and looked closer at, because they look a bit cool. And I don't know why people like this guy, because he's not even finished, you know. So yeah, but many people like that sergeant. So yeah, and here you can see the guys in my first squad that have broken armor and stuff like that. They really like this guy as well. He was one of the favorites, I believe. And obviously the sergeant from the contest, which a lot of them actually recognized it from the contest. So yeah, but yeah, that's pretty much it. That was the battle recap. I won by 5-3. He killed, I think, two of my... No, wait. He destroyed two rhinos and one of my tactical combat squads. Yeah, so that's and I believe I killed like let's see, a Land Raider and his Demon Prince and 3 Plague Marine squads. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Check out his channel. The link will be in the description. Yeah, see you guys.